marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with your children today and forever. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Hi, Wagwan, habari zenu. Are you there? I'm here. Thank you so much for finding time to come and watch my videos. Welcome, everybody. So today is another day which the Lord has made, and here we are rejoicing in the Lord. So I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm thankful, I'm grateful for you, my people, for always finding time to come and watch my videos. Each time you leave your work, you leave the things you love to do, just to come and watch Pamela's World Kenya. Thank you so much. May you not lack anything. So if you are new in Pamela's World Kenya channel, please feel welcome, my subscribers and the new one, because each day we get new members, and the channel is growing thanks to you, and I'm happy. So to those who have not subscribed to the channel, we are road to 5k. Please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to donate me likes, because maybe you are busy, you want to run somewhere, but before you leave Pamela's World Kenya, drop that like, then you come and watch later. Otherwise, we just jump to our video today, because each day and let me not even say each time, because these videos are popping all the time. So I can't say each day, because sometimes we just make like 2 videos a day. So today is not different from other days. We are going back straight away by jet. Are we going by sea? Are we going by air or by road? Straight to Argentina. And then after that, we'll go back to our home in Nyabohase and check what is happening home, because home will always be best. So now today we are going to check on Rocio Mom, because Rocio Mom came up with a video, and what I saw there, how, because it was about how the birth time, her birth time. So all of us, we know how during that time how tough it is. And you can't know unless maybe you pass through that. It is very tough. And all of us, those who have passed through that, and we know how tough it is. And I saw that, and I saw justification for Marwa, or Marwa trying to justify himself, or Rocio trying to maybe make Marwa feel good because he done things to her. Because if something is bad, it should be bad. No justification, and no maybe pretending it would have been this, or maybe I tried to do this, unless maybe, which we are going to check. And we are going to see now Gintu talking about Passy. Passy was on Gintu's video talking about Davy Jr., how Davy Jr. insulted her. We are going to see that, because this behavior of this family, it is not something good. We've talked about this, and they are not even changing. There's no change. It keeps on getting worse day by day. And we'll pass and check how Perez was celebrating the birth of baby Maisha, because she took it a bit far. Why? Eh? This was a bit extreme, because even if these YouTubers, sometimes, the Kiswahili, there's a word which says kujitendekeza, yani trying to please someone, trying to show we love you despite, because you open their hearts, you will see something different from what they are doing. This is views, for views, and for maybe to be loved with Marwa, by Marwa, or I don't know how to put it. So we are going to check all that, because let things be done the right way. And there's no problem celebrating, but sometimes it brings some eyebrows. Why you, of all the people, even Congrats Mom and the family, never celebrated? They had a party, they had a get-together party, which the Vijuna showed us, and they never celebrated. Who are you? Who are you to stoop your nose where you are not supposed to? Unless maybe there's something which we don't know. We are going to check all that. So let's start by hearing what Rocio Mom and Mura Senso is talking about, so that we can take it from there.
Hello everyone, it's been a week since I am a mom, first time, and as many of you know who has been following this journey since Mara and I decided to communicate with all of you, to share with all of you that we were waiting for a baby to come into our life. Many of you already know that I was planning for a home birth, and I know it's something that is still very much out of the normal. Me, I made it a reality, and so today I want to share my story with you. So even though I was in Kenya in my first stage of my pregnancy, I decided that I wanted to come and deliver here in my home country. I made that decision, like I really needed to come here and be surrounded by my family for such a special moment for me. So Marwa and I traveled to Argentina, where we are here today, to bring Maisha to this world. So even though I was in Kenya and I was going to hospital for my checkups every single month, I was able to reach out to a midwife and a doula here in Argentina to start also planning the whole process for me. We started to have a meeting.
You can get.
I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah, because they cut your body. So
yeah,
imagine if they cut you here, the next time they cut you here, another one here.
No, it's always like, now they do it like this, like very small. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So what advice would you give from your perspective? Because of course a lot of things happen in the middle, you know.
So we've heard Rocio the way she's telling us how they plan their maybe birth of the baby, which they have been sharing quite often. And now they are sitting there because I don't want to go into the detail because all of us we know how they have been coming here quite often, maybe trying to tell people what is going on. Even this maybe home birth, we didn't know it now. It's something which we knew was coming. So now as they sit here, because them or especially Mura Senso fearing Rocio to go to maybe hospital to go and give birth there because they fear this C-section reason, especially Mura fears it because he wants 10 kids. Hmm? The only thing which he can talk about now, even as Rocio is trying to explain or to express what she went through, Mura is coming out with the issue of, but you know, C-section, there is a number of children you have to give birth to. Of course, one has to have a number of children they want to give birth to. Huh? You want 10. So with him, the idea of not going to maybe to the hospital is good for him because here there's no C-section and he wants the children to just be coming out because he wants the number to be 10. And you see how his expression is someone who is just wanting Rocio to give him children. He doesn't want anything to interfere with the number which he is already having in mind. You just see his expression, and that is why he never wanted. He fears the hospital. Not all cases when people go to the give birth to the hospital, they have to end up maybe a C-section. And sometimes C-section is good for you because maybe you might be in a serious situation. The doctors can't leave you maybe because you just want 10 kids in future. So they just risk your life because you want 10 kids. So this mentality which Mura is having should stop because he's not the one who is giving birth. He doesn't know what it takes. And we are going to see here because I think these people, they're just, God knows everything. And these people, they were meant to be together because the way they think is just the same. Let's just have a look.
The delivery, the labor day, the giving birth is a lot of, you go through a lot, so emotions are on top. And as a woman, all that you want, if you have your partner with you, many women have to go through this alone, totally alone. But when you have your partner with you, in my case, my expectations was Mara was gonna be there the whole moment, you know.
But after 12 hours, Marwa was not to be seen. That tells you that sometimes also I would wish to ask women out there to be easy with their husband. Maybe I'm speaking for 1,000 of husbands that may reach at certain point and realize, to be honest, it's too hard for me to see her go through this. Because it's not like somebody I did not want to be there. It was beyond my capacity. And another thing also I always say is, don't blame the man for the whole process. Because the man has nothing to do with the process.
You created that baby.
No. But
I mean, in that moment,
it comes to delivery.
yes.
As long as they are professionals in the scene,
Yeah.
the man should step back and
Mura Senso, I disagree with you totally because, okay, there's nothing you will do there, but there's a lot you can do as well because your presence also matters a lot to your woman. Yeah, as I was saying, the process, your presence there in time, that period of time matters a lot to your wife because she feels protected while you are there. And this one, because you are the father also, so the pain which the woman is passing through, you should feel it. You deciding to be away or advising other people or asking people what they could do. Almost every person, when their women are in labor, they cannot even sleep. Even if maybe they are not inside the labor ward, you'll just see the movement. They're just moving there. They are just there because it is not something maybe one should tell you behave like this. It is something which is within you, in you, because this is your baby and this is your wife. These are the people you love the most. You cannot be away from them because this is the occasion you've been waiting for. And the Mura says so, when they are talking, you just see someone always he want to justify his actions. You cannot justify this unless maybe you are just somebody whom I can't understand because there's no need of justifying yourself. If something is wrong, just be sorry and next time say be there for them. But you excusing yourself because there's nothing, you are not the one who is going to push. Your presence matters a lot there at that time because when your wife sees you, she gains strength knowing she's not alone in this. She might be having doctors around, she might be having maybe those midwives, but the trust which she has in you, and by seeing you, she knows she's safe. And you being there, you should be there by telling her everything will be okay. I'm here for you. We are here together. These are the kind of words you should be telling the person. This is why she needs you there, and this is why she felt disappointed because she needed to hear your voice talking maybe in the background saying I'm here for you, just hold on, we are together in this, you are not alone. But the midwife will not tell her I'm here for you, we are not alone because that is not their baby. But a father should be there. You're saying, oh, because you're not pushing, you are there, you are counting hours. I was here for certain hours. Now there was nothing I can do. You women out there take it easy for your wife. Please, if there's a problem you made or if there's a mistake which you've done, in this case it was wrong for you, next time don't repeat it. It is not a good show. And here you sit down, you are asking, C-section, there's a limit of maybe people giving birth. So you expect Rocio to be going in such pain, you going to sleep for 10 rounds. Let me call it 10 rounds. 10 kids, eh? You are just sleeping. The baby are just being brought to you. You are sleeping. Anyway, maybe we are going to hear what Rose is saying because maybe Rose is for it also. Because there's something which she wants more than what Maro wants from her. Let's continue.
to deal with the situation.
Yeah, it's not that you have to
Because
do
think
the
if
professional part.
if I punched, for example, one doula on the face.
It's not about you.
Because at one point I was already telling you, for example, in our case,
Yes.
and I was already telling you, no, this is too much. Let's go and sleep. Let's go. I brought you up to here. Then I don't know what happened. You woke up.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to.
So if Rocio was going through this kind of pain, how then she was going? How can she sleep now? Because you are asking her to let those people alone. It's like now the doulas and the midwives were maybe hurting her. So you forgot it was the baby which wanted to come out. Now you are pushing your anger to the doula instead of doing the right thing. You are asking her to go and sleep. Could she have slept really? Because sometimes you need to have your senses. Someone is in labor pain. and you are asking her to go and sleep. Because you wanted to sleep. You want things to go your way. Because this time round, you never wanted her to go and rest. It's you who wanted to sleep, so you wanted her to accompany you so that you can rest. Because everything has to go your way. You really love yourself. You are a very selfish person. Because even when he's seated there, instead of maybe saying, I did this, I didn't behave well, he's still justifying his action, thinking he did the right thing. And next time, even if it is maybe he will not be even around the house, he will be just go somewhere. You see, this is someone who wants 10 kids with this woman seated here. Let's have a look.
There's no way for me to sleep. I have
But you
contractions
see,
every 20 seconds.
exactly.
So how
That
can
is
I
my
sleep?
point of trying to say. It's good that the ladies out there also understand that with this type of processes which are very unpredictable, for men it can also be unpredictable how they may act.
No, yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yes.
And I think.
And don't feel disappointed. That does not mean your husband does not love you. No. Actually, me now, even if honestly now you give me a choice, Rocio, next time, I would rather not be there. I would rather stand outside like this and just wait for the good information.
Look at this one, the way he's talking now. That good for information, who is bringing it? These things you are asking, Rosa, or even the way you are trying to talk, this kind of pain, it is not something one can prepare for. Look at Rocio. She's saying she was reading books, she was doing this, she had planned herself, but she didn't know what was going to befall her. That is a pain which cannot be planned. It is a pain which you cannot even forgive someone. You need them there. Not even need them maybe there to pamper you, but you just need their presence to help you. It is not something one can predict. Oh, next time I would prefer maybe I should not be around you. If you allow me, I should just be far away. It's because you are running away from maybe your baby. You are running away from your wife when she needs you the most. So what is your maybe purpose, or maybe what is your, how do I put it? The English is not Englishing. What is your purpose of being a husband? A husband should be with their wife through thick and thin. Why do you want to excuse yourself at a time of need? Because this is the time they need you. A wife needs you most. So you want to come to be with her after she has finished with the pain. Huh? This is what this man is trying to say here. With him, he want to come when the baby already is born, so that he can go around carrying the baby. But he doesn't want to know the process, how it is. You want to be the owner of something. You want to be a brand. You have to know. Like now, you are saying you are the brand of you started from far. So for you to be the father of the children, you have to be there. You have to be present when they are being brought in this world, so that you can know how painful it is, and you have to be there to support the mother. Now you are still excusing yourself instead of maybe being sorry. Always you try to justify your action, justifying your action. There are things, it is very simple. We know you are not pushing. Women know their husbands are not pushing. They are not calling. They don't want their husband to push, to help them push. They want their presence. This is what you don't understand. Your presence matters a lot. When a woman sees the husband next to her, when they are giving birth, it gives them strength to push. And you keep on whispering in their ears, telling your wife, I'm here for you. This is it. Not that you are going to push, not that you are going to do something, but giving that maybe strength, motivation, to motivate her. Because this is a creation you made, the two of you. So being you there shows that you care. You have to be there. And you just want to give her babies to carry, and then the day of delivery you want to excuse yourself. This is nonsense.
In pain, and maybe you see me just even looking down. All your pain is directed to me. Oh, Marwa, you're not doing this, Marwa. How can you sit down when I'm standing? And now,
no, yeah, I think that's very true. I support you in this. I think maybe my mistake was not to really communicate what I was expecting from you. I think also this can be something to talk between couples before. What are you expecting from
somebody
the other?
to do.
Yeah, exactly.
For example,
and at that moment also, the pain is, I speak for me, for what I can see now that that day has gone, that day is gone. From what I can see also, I was totally consumed by the pain. You're totally sensitive, you're very sensitive, and you are just full of expectations. You know, in my case, I was full of expectations and thinking that Marwa would say, and would act in etc. way. And no, that didn't happen. So in my case, what I had to deal with is to be very mad at him, very disappointed, to have a lot of
shouts,
to have a lot of yeah,
yo Marwa,
very negative, very negative feelings with him in that moment, because he wasn't reaching my expectations that he didn't know. And that also, it was a little bit complicating my process, because instead of me being in my power
and thinking
about okay, be.
I disagree with you totally, Rocio, because Rocio is trying to, is like now she's so desperate to be with Marwa or to tell Marwa the truth. She cannot face Marwa and tell Marwa what Marwa did because she wants Marwa than Marwa wants her. Huh? You see, in labor pain, when a baby is about to come, it's like death. There's nothing you can plan. It is between life and death. You just need someone to rescue you. It is something you cannot plan and know what is going to happen. That time, that moment, you just need someone to rescue you. And assume now maybe you are burning something, but maybe you are caught in maybe in bad scenarios. When you see the loved ones coming for your help, you feel relieved because they give you hope. Huh? This is what is happening during labor pain. It is not because maybe seeing him there, or maybe Rousseau is trying to say, oh, I didn't the expectation, we didn't talk about it. This is not something you can talk about because you don't know the style, the way it will come. People say maybe if a lady has given birth, maybe the next baby will be different. Babies are different, and labor pains, it is always something I can't even imagine. Someone is talking there, was planning ABCD, and someone has let her down. Now she's still to justify for him because she needs him more than he needs her. When Marwa has made a mistake, it was a mistake. And next time you will still need Marwa. Leave alone, even maybe you start down and talk about you want him out of the room. When the labor pain will come, you will still call him because it will be so serious. It is always serious. You can even call someone who is not, you are not even, who is not even next to you. But because you need their presence, the mind tells you that that person, if he was there, maybe the pain would not have been this much. So you need them. Even by seeing them this like this, they give you strength. So this lady, with her knowledge, talking about, oh, I planned this, oh, my mind, that time there's no mind thing. The mind is dropped, kaput. There's nothing like mind. Oh, my mind didn't plan this, I would have acted this way. There's no, in that time, no one knows what they are doing. It is only God. That time it is between you and God. And maybe that loved one, the husband, you want him to be there, at least to give you that morale. Push, I'm here for you. I'm here, we are in this together. Those are the words one want to hear. But now this one want to isolate himself and wait for 10 kids to be born for him. So let's see now, after maybe Marwa failed to be there, what happened?
Thinking about, okay, be here, Rocio, in your body. I was totally mad at him. I was thinking about him a lot. Yes. Like even like I it was very good to be with the midwife, with the doula, because I was able to express what is it that is happening, because there is a lot of feelings going through that sometimes can be part of making it more difficult or easier.
No, I feel more difficult because because the thing is, when as a human being you already have expectations. if you don't meet any of the expectation, disappointment kicks in.
Yeah.
You feel disappointed, you feel let down, you feel like, okay, maybe I made a mistake, maybe this is God, he doesn't love me. And
Mura Senso, accept you are a very cold person. You are very cold. Yeah. Whoever want to stay with you can just stay with you because of something, but not because of a man whom a lady would admire to stay with. Because there are things which matters a lot in women's life or human beings' lives. Those things you maybe ignore. You think they are small, but they are very important to relationship. Because if you cannot be there, if you can still justify your action, you don't want to be when in the labor pain to help your wife when she's giving birth, and you see like maybe some expectations, what, of course you need to be there. This is your baby, so it is not about the lady's expectation. What about your expectation? Yeah, what are your plans? Because also you should be there. You should be willing to fight with your wife at the time of maybe your baby, when the time your baby is coming out. You need to be in that action. You might not be the person pushing, but you find other men pushing, and they're thinking, imagine you are just in the mood of pushing, but you're not the one who's carrying the baby. So you should behave yourself, because your justification, the way you justify yourself, it's annoying. And the lady sitting next to you there, Rocio mom, just there want to please you after feeling bad, and now she's taking the feeling away, because now she doesn't want to lose you. She want to give you 10 kids. She want to make you feel good. Rather than her being, maybe she want you, Mura, to feel good. And I don't think relations should be like that. If someone has wronged you, if someone is not doing the correct thing, whether it's a man, whether it's a lady, truth should be told, and it should stand the way it is. No justification, no nothing. You say sorry, you move on, but the person has to know it shouldn't be go like that. It should go like that, because as the video goes on, Mr. Lewis was standing on the window. Marwa is saying, I wish then I went and joined Mr. Lewis. Next time I just want to be like Mr. Lewis, because he was just standing on the window. You see, this was not his baby. Mr. Lewis was giving you chance. When his children were being born, he was with the wife. Now this was your turn. You want to go and stand with the person who has retired. He's not giving birth anymore. This is just a grandchild. Instead of being with your wife, you are opting to go and stand with others for you to feel okay, to feel good, because you just want to come once the baby is born. Rocio now is also justifying for you, because you belong together. I wonder why she's coming here to tell people she was mad at you. You shouldn't be mad. You should celebrate, because you want him to feel okay. You think about the villa, you don't want to offend him. You don't want to say things which offend him. You don't want to tell him the truth, because you think someone will take him. Someone will take him. There are parties which are being done in Yabohanse. People are celebrating the birthday. People are celebrating the birth of the baby. So this might even maybe make you think twice, because this is not just somebody else. It's somebody who is a co-wife. You see? So this is why Rocio taking blame, all the blames. She's taking all the blame, instead of making this person to realize the things which he's been doing, which does not make sense. He's now coming out now to justify for him. Let's continue hearing what happened.
When I saw that Marwa was not able to provide that, I just called my mom, and my mom came. And for sure, I made my mom suffer a lot, but at the end, we were all women there, supporting each other and remembering each other, how strong we are. I was there with 3 moms that they knew already. Somehow had everything that I was going through, even though for them it was totally different, they have their own stories. But yeah, it was very nice. It was also very nice, the thing that, yeah, it was long.
So you see, Rocio mom, the love of a mother. These men, they come to our lives, but then they can go. That's why you should respect your parents. You see, You chose the right place to be in Argentina. Look, Marwa left you, and when you call your mother, she didn't hesitate. She came for your rescue because that is your mom. So the love of a mother is different from the love of these other people we meet when we are old. I'm not saying that men don't love their wives, but like now you see it's Mura Senso. Instead of sticking to the mom, Rosu is now desperate. The pain is too much. She has no one to, because the doulas, these are just people she met. She wanted a close person, her husband. Now, if the after the husband now went to sleep or went wherever he went, she had to call the mom, and the mom came running, because this is her daughter, and she stayed with the lady, she stayed with her daughter until the end, which Mura could not do. So Mura failed Rocio mom. Don't justify for him. It was a mistake and it was a mistake. So what is the justification for? Because he is a man, he could not stand there. How many men stand beside their wives when they are giving birth? That is not an excuse. If you want to be with Mura with his weaknesses, just be. But there's nothing which he did right there, because that was life and death. When a woman is giving birth, it's not a joke. It's not something one can say, I will come when maybe after things are okay. What if things are not okay? What will you tell people? Where were you? Where did you go? Is when you will be coming and start asking what happened. You should be there when everything is being maybe done. You should be there, close with your wife, to your wife. This is your child. This is your wife. Where do you run to? Let's hear the last one. Then we move ahead.
Lack of information out there about these things, but it's very important. It's very important that the first skin to skin with the baby, and the first hour of the baby, of the newborn, is very important, and it's totally different when you see your baby for the first time, when he's already dressed, when he was already checked up, when he already has vaccines, when he's already like when there's a lot of things that have been done to the baby, and then they come and show you the baby. Just it's very different to receive the baby, and the baby to meet the mom for the first time. I mean, we know each other somehow already, but to connect with mom skin to skin the first hour of the newborn is very important in many things that are actually scientifically proved. So would I choose Humbert again? Yes.
So now Rocio mom is talking about maybe skin to skin baby when after delivery. Maybe she's talking about this thinking when you have maybe home birth, that is now when you connect with your baby. That is now when your baby is given to you. She thinks in the hospital the baby is not given to the mother. It happens everywhere. When a baby is born, the first thing which the doctors does, they put your baby here. They have to put it here. The baby has to be put. The baby has to lie. The mother has to be with the baby. No baby, they don't take a baby. They go do everything for the baby. They maybe they dress the baby before you having your baby here. No, it doesn't happen like that. Where? I've never seen that. When a woman give birth, before even the cord is cut, they give you the baby. You have to receive your baby. It happens in whole hospital. So this one is saying, unless maybe this one only happens in maybe if you have maybe home birth. No, in hospital they give you the baby. I think these are the things which people just talk about. They have not witnessed, they have not seen them, and then they go out there, they spread rumors that when you give birth in the hospital, you just get your baby when he or she already is maybe dressed. No, they give you your baby. The baby comes out like this. They give you the baby in your chest, and you be with the baby for some time. They give you time with your baby. I've never seen maybe, unless maybe the patient is very weak, but still when the husband is there, he's given the baby to check the baby, to be with the baby. It happens. So that is that. I want us to go and check Gintu, because Gintu and Passy, they made a video which I watched and they were talking about, Passy was talking about David Jr., how David Jr. insulted her. When you are rich, you can say anything to people. You just insult. The insult just come from your mouth. You just insult. Huh? Let's hear what Passy is saying, because I think this insult, sometimes, when people insult you and you don't take action, they will get used to it. Mm? You should not be just be a punching bag where people dump, or maybe dumping site where people go and dump their dirt. When someone insults me, I go and report them. Huh? You don't just sit there, someone comes and insults you. Why would they insult you? For what? For what? Just because the husband died? No, you are still alive. You have to take control of your life. Someone should not just come maybe to be insulting you. You insult me, we'll meet. Kiswahili says tutakutana mbele mbele. Tunakutana mbele mbele. Yes. So someone insults you, there's authorities. You go and report. He cannot repeat it once, because once you've recorded that matter there, if you repeat it the second time, action will be taken. So don't make these people ruin your life with their stupidity in the village. Don't allow them to take charge. Don't allow them. Let them just be bosses in their homes, not outside. The moment they leave their gate, their boss thing remains in their home, because they are not feeding anyone. So let's hear what Gintu and Passy are talking about.
Or abusing you. Me I was, even if people can say that Passy is a mentor, let me be a mentor. Because I was David Jr. was came and they are starting abusing me. So bad, so bad. Even if you are getting support from somebody, it's not good somebody to come and starting abusing you, telling you so big words, that you are getting support from my brothers, the one who make you where you are, and now you think that YouTube is for you, whatever and whatever. We can't support our subscriber, can't support your family. What and our brother is the one who give you the donation, the person who donate for your family. Guys, if it's those donations, let us to be there.
So do you mean that Davy came here one day?
No, he get me there and starting telling me the way.
So how did it at the villa?
Yeah, and starting telling me the way.
So do you mean that guys, this is the influence that is ongoing onto the street right now? Because
So you heard it from the horse's mouth, because this boy, or this, I don't know how you call him, why would you be someone who people talk about all the time? Why would you be insulting people? This brother you are talking about, now you are telling Passy, it is my brother who made you be who you are, my brother who gave you the subscribers. People are helping you because of my brother. This same brother is talking about. Does he recognize this brother? Does the brother own these people? Subscribers have their right. They have their mind. They can do whatever they want. They came to your brother. The brother didn't buy them. So if they are your brother subscribers and they have decided to help Passy, why would you go there, or why would you start maybe insulting Passy? Because these people, they don't have control. Because about David Jr., we've talked and we've talked. Because now he was brought up bad. How can I put it? The parents are not good people. All the children are out there insulting people. And the people see it is a good thing. They comment in the video, "A hardworking boy, you are good, you are innocent, you are decent, you are helping the mom, you are very..." You see, in this world, you are not supposed only to respect your mom alone. You respect everybody. You respect the people surrounding everyone on earth. You respect them. Not that maybe when you are making your video, you just have a certain individual whom you respect, the subscribers only, but the people whom you live close to, you don't respect. Even God himself will say, you cannot love me if you don't love you cannot love God whom you've not seen, and you don't love your neighbor. Start with your neighbor, and then things will be fine. You cannot say, I love someone who is far, and the neighbor whom is staying next to you, you don't see eye to eye. So this is what the boy is doing to Passy. And I think Passy also should not let these people do to him like this. There's authorities. There's law. When someone offends you, go and report them. They will not continue. Even you can report million times. You don't stop until it ends. When they insult you, you go. They insult you, you go. They insult you, you go until the day it will be solved. You don't let it. Maybe you say, "Oh, I went. There's no action which was taken." Keep on going. Keep on going until that thing be solved. So I didn't like that part of maybe people are insulting each other, like the way they come and insult people, with insult us here in our channels. Because I'm hearing my opinion. So that is how they are. So I want to check. Let's go to Nyabo answer and check what how Paris was now preparing for the birthday. No, for the, yeah, was it birthday? The baby was born. And Mura's birthday. Yeah, the birth of the baby and Mura's birthday. Because it was a big celebration and just for special people. You can't go this extra mile if they are not special to you. These are very special people to Paris. And she chose this maybe preparation to be done in her house or in her room, whatever you call it. So it was a big day for Paris. And I don't know why, because Mura once said he can have like maybe 10 wives. Why can't he just say officially, I'm with Paris? Rocio cannot do anything because Mura wanted kids. And Rocio can never give maybe Mura 10 kids. And Mura is not going to be with her during labor pain. So the birth of the baby, he will not be there. So I think it is high time they separate 5-5. That will be good because this one also still in love. You see the things he is doing. And she goes up and down. She moved to Nyabohanse from Mukambani, very far, very, very far to Nyabohanse to protect her territory also. That is, rumors have it. So that is something which is out there. So no one can come and tell me otherwise. So let's see what Paris is doing.
Which flavor am I going to be taking? I think pineapple, pineapple orange. Or I can take these two and to make a cocktail. Is that good? Is that a nice idea? Or I'm like, Paris, stop feeding yourself with, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know whether I'm pineapple or orange, or I should take both. Which one do you think I should take? I think I'm going to be taking both. And also, what else do I need to take? I also need to go and do shopping for tomatoes, onions. Anyway, in case you don't know about this video, in case you don't know about me, my name is Paris. This is my YouTube channel. You go by the name Iammarwa, and right now it's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I was supposed to have done these things by 9, but you know sometimes people don't open their shops that early, so that is why I'm here. Right now it's around 9. I'm here to get some things, and what I'm going to be doing today. Today is the day. Today is the day that we'll be celebrating Prince Maisha. We are going to be a lot of people. I've already invited some of the close friends to me, and also the travel commando Iammarwa. So we'll be celebrating Prince Maisha, and also it's also Marwa's birthday. So I think we can celebrate both of them, because we really love him and we really appreciate him for the person that he is and for the things that he does for the community and all of us at large. So that is why I'm here. Because the reason why, like you heard me guys talking about bay leaves and rosemary, is because I want to be making jollof rice, and now there is no bay leaves. So
First, when I saw this video, I thought maybe it was a contribution for these YouTubers of Nyabohanse. I thought maybe they made contribution so that they can maybe celebrate together. Not only to come and watch this video and see his parents who maybe invited them and invited all the YouTubers for this big day, for Baby Maisha and Mura Senso, for the things which he has done for the community. What has he done to the community? This is what I'm trying to maybe to ask. What has he done to community? Are you a community? If you've been given maybe a GoPro, whatever is doing to you, that is an individual. That is you as a friend, not a community. Have you seen the community, how the community are living? Have you watched the video of Gintus? Those are the community. But you, few friends, people who gain out of the things which is giving you, and now you say he has helped the community. Which community? Even if someone stand there and ask you, show us what he has done to the community, will you say anything? So stop pretending. If you are doing your things maybe for someone, maybe someone you love, or maybe there are things you gain out of it, don't drag the community with you. While you YouTubers, when you are doing your things, say as YouTubers, not as community. There's nothing which is done to community. Even the things which were sent from abroad, Mr. Cecil brought the package He took it from the community. What community are you talking about? What has he done? So you enjoy yourself. You know what you are getting out of it. I thought maybe it was the YouTubers who brought all these things, but it is you. It is you who invited. You came up with this because you want to be seen like someone who cares. Imagine in this world, there are so many pretenders out here. There are people who want to be seen good. And these people, me, that type of, such kind of people, my blood does not even like them. I want people who behave themselves. I want people who live their lives, who live their life, not people who want to push themselves to be seen as good, as pretenders. They want to, because these people, what they are doing, this YouTube, but they just want where Marwa is, Marwa to see them like, my people love me, these are my people, what? But inside them, do they love you? They don't. These are people with selfish gain. They want things which maybe shout out. They don't want to leave that camp. They just want to be seen. You see, like now this lady went ahead and did this party. Not bad, but I thought it was maybe a contribution of all these YouTubers. But this, because these people are special to her, she had to do it in her home, in her house. So that is how people can go. Out here, there are some people who are buying love. We've been talking about the Wango buying love. Now we are seeing it again in Yabohanse. I see like someone who is buying love here. And this one is too much. The baby has just been born. Relax. Wait for yours because you need to give Mura 5 because Rocio cannot give 10. So let Rocio deal with hers. 10, 5, 5. Already he has 1. Now 4 remaining. Start yours so that you can make that villa full of kids. Otherwise, all these pretense trying to fool people. Who are you fooling now? Why would you go all that extra mile just to maybe call all the YouTubers? Because if it was about YouTubers, they would have maybe contributed to the food, and maybe you meet in maybe a central place, maybe you sit in maybe an hotel. Why call all this? Because this is also a home of Mura Sensor. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for finding time to come and watch my videos. Welcome once again. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, as many likes as possible, and see you again in my next video. Bye bye, and God be with you. Thank you.